God bless you.
Oh, you are so lucky we don't live in Arizona, or I would totally fire you, because that is against my religious beliefs.
Why don't you go move to Uganda, you
The governor of Arizona has vetoed legislation that would have allowed businesses to openly discriminate against anyone, namely gay people and same-sex couples, on the grounds of religious freedoms. It was a sad attempt by the religious right wing to stop equal rights from happening in that state and across the country. But luckily, the governor is a smart lady, and she's like, sorry about it, bigots, but it ain't gonna happen. The state legislature passed this stupid bill last week, and Anderson Cooper actually did an interview with one of the senators behind it, Melvin, and asked him to list a single example where somebody was forced to do something against their religious beliefs, and he couldn't come up with a single one. Because in Arizona, there's no laws protecting gay people anyway, so you already can discriminate against them.
You can't give me one example of this actually happening.
No, I can't.
And in Arizona, they don't have laws protecting gay people, so it can't happen in Arizona.
So not only was this law completely stupid and backwards, but it was also completely irrelevant. Way to go, senators. Get a hobby. Something else I love that Anderson brought up is the fact that now businesses could turn away unwed mothers and people who are divorced on the grounds of religious freedoms and beliefs. And when he brought this up to the senator said, oh no, I don't know anyone who would interpret it that way. Like that's supposed to be good enough.
Under your law, it's certainly something that could go to the courts about.
I don't believe so, sir.
Because obviously, everybody knows exactly how to interpret the Bible and which rules to ignore and which rules to actually follow. So, because the senator doesn't think anybody would do that, it's perfectly fine to put this into law. Luckily, there was major pressure on the governor to veto this bill, including from companies like Apple, Marriott, and American Airlines. Thank goodness most of the country actually wants to be on the right side of history, so when crazy ignorant bigots like this come along, they can say, okay, sure, go ahead and discriminate. We'll just take away all our money. And you know what? Money talks. Even the Super Bowl host committee came out against this bill, and the Super Bowl is set to be held in Arizona next year. You know, when something like the Super Bowl comes out against it, it's a bad idea, because a pro sports team is not exactly the beacon of LGBT rights. So if even they're saying this is a really bad idea, it's a frickin' bad idea. Of course, Arizona isn't the only state that's been trying to push a bill to allow for discrimination against same-sex couples. So has Kansas, Tennessee, Maine, South Dakota. This at the same time while other states are allowing same-sex marriages in the same country. Here in Canada, if you want to be a province in this country, you all have to allow same-sex marriage. It's been that way for the last 10 years, and the sky hasn't fallen yet. So why don't people in the States just let gay people do what they want to do, and they can do what they want to do, and then everyone can just get along and live in perfect harmony and bliss like us here in Canada. And we have free healthcare. And Senator Melvin, if you're watching this, because I know you are, he's obviously a fan of the Sassy Scoop, please get on the right side of history. There were senators who tried to push stuff like this against black people back in the day and later had to apologize for it. So I just really want to save you that embarrassment, okay? It's inevitable that equal rights are coming. So just spend your time focused on more important things, okay? Thanks. Love you lots. Kisses. Thank you, Jan Brewer, for videoing this bill, and thank you for watching The Sassy Scoop. If you missed the last episode where the Ugandan president made Senator Melvin look like a saint, then click over here to watch it now. And if you missed the previous Sassy Sunday where I hit on guys at the Home and Garden Show, click over here now. Okay, I'm going to have another Sassy Scoop coming up. Oh, no, it's a Sassy Sunday. You know what? I've had a lot of bloopers today, and we're just going with this, all right? I have a Sassy Sunday coming up where I am scuba diving. So you need to watch that. And you also need to hit the like button because this was really painful to get through today. Thanks for watching. Toodles!
Like the video. Just please, like the video.
The last episode where the Ugandan president, who are trying to stop equality, which is the only kind of equality that you should have. But luckily, the
Alright, one more time. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Let it come out.
it's crowning!